Hello, and welcome back to Learn English Hub. I am so happy to be here with you today for another podcast. My name is Emma, and I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world.
Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel. It is great to see you again. We are very excited to speak with you today in this cozy and relaxed episode.
Today, we have a very interesting topic. It is a topic that happens every single day. We are going to talk about morning habits.
That is right, Emma. Morning habits are the things we do when we first wake up. Everyone has a morning habit, even if they do not know it.
Exactly, Daniel. A habit is something you do again and again. For example, brushing your teeth is a habit. Drinking coffee is a habit.
Oh yes, drinking coffee is definitely my biggest habit. But we will talk about coffee very soon. First, let's talk about the very beginning of the day.
That is a good idea. Let's start with waking up. Daniel, what time do you usually wake up in the morning? Are you an early bird?
That is a good question. An early bird is a person who likes to wake up early. Yes, I think I am an early bird. I usually wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Wow, 6 o'clock is very early. I am not an early bird. I like to sleep a little bit more. I usually wake up at 7:30 or 8 o'clock.
That is still a good time, Emma. It is not too late. Do you use an alarm clock to wake up, or do you wake up naturally?
I definitely need an alarm clock. If I do not have an alarm clock, I might sleep until noon. My phone is my alarm clock. It makes a loud noise to wake me up.
I use my phone too, but I chose a gentle sound. I do not like loud noises in the morning. I like soft music, like a piano or birds singing. It helps me wake up calmly.
That sounds very nice. I should try that. Sometimes my alarm is too loud, and I feel scared when I wake up. It is not a relaxing way to start the day.
No, it is not. It is important to feel calm. So, when your alarm rings, do you get up immediately, or do you stay in bed?
This is a difficult question. I want to say that I get up immediately, but the truth is, I usually stay in bed for 10 minutes. I like to stretch my arms and legs. It feels cozy under the warm blanket.
I understand that feeling perfectly. The bed is warm, and the room is sometimes cold. It is very hard to leave the warm bed. I also stretch for a few minutes. Stretching is good for your body.
Yes, stretching helps the blood move in your body. It wakes up your muscles. After I stretch, I finally put my feet on the floor. That is the hardest part.
I agree. Once your feet touch the floor, the day begins. So, Emma, after you stand up, what is the very first thing you do?
The first thing I do is open the curtains. I like to see the light. I look out the window to see the weather. Is it sunny? Is it raining?
That is a lovely habit. Natural light is very good for waking up your brain. It tells your body that it is morning. I also open my window to let fresh air inside.
Fresh air is amazing. Even if it is cold outside, fresh air helps me feel awake. After I open the window, I go to the kitchen. I need water.
Yes, water is so important. We do not drink water when we sleep, so our bodies are thirsty. I drink a big glass of water before I do anything else.
Me too. Sometimes I put a little lemon in my water. It tastes fresh and clean. It makes me feel healthy. Do you drink cold water or warm water?
I prefer water at room temperature, not too cold and not too hot. Cold water can be a shock to my stomach in the morning.
That is true. Okay, so we are awake, we have fresh air, and we have water. Now, let's talk about the most popular morning drink. Daniel, tell us about your coffee.
Oh, I love this part of the conversation. I love coffee. I go to the kitchen and I turn on my coffee machine. The smell of coffee is the best smell in the world.
I can see you are very happy about coffee. The smell of coffee is very strong and rich. It fills the whole kitchen. How do you drink your coffee?
I like my coffee black. That means I do not put milk or sugar in it. I like the strong taste of the coffee beans. It gives me energy.
You are very brave. Black coffee is too bitter for me. Bitter is a taste, like dark chocolate. I need to add milk to my coffee. I like it creamy and smooth.
Do you add sugar? Some people like it very sweet.
No, I do not add sugar. I just add a lot of oat milk. Oat milk is made from oats, not from a cow. It is very delicious.
I know oat milk. It is very popular now. Sometimes I drink tea instead of coffee. On weekends, when I have more time, I make green tea.
Tea is also a great morning drink. In England, many people drink black tea with milk. It is a very classic tradition. It feels very cozy to hold a warm cup of tea.
Yes, holding a warm cup is a nice feeling. It warms your hands. I usually sit at my kitchen table for 10 minutes while I drink my coffee. I do not look at my phone. I just sit and think.
That is a wonderful habit, Daniel. Many people look at their phones immediately. They check emails or social media. That can be stressful. Sitting quietly is much better.
It helps me prepare for the day. I think about what I need to do. I make a plan in my head. It is a peaceful moment.
I try to do that, but sometimes I am in a hurry. In a hurry means I need to be fast because I do not have much time. When I am in a hurry, I drink my coffee while I get dressed.
I have done that too. It is dangerous. You might spill coffee on your shirt.
Oh no, that is a disaster. If I spill coffee, I have to change my clothes. Then I am late. So I try to be careful.
Let's talk about food. Breakfast is the first meal of the day. Some people say it is the most important meal. Do you eat breakfast, Emma?
Yes, I always eat breakfast. If I do not eat, I feel hungry and grumpy. Grumpy means I am in a bad mood. I need food to be happy.
I am the same. I cannot work if my stomach is empty. What do you usually eat? Do you like sweet food or savory food?
I usually prefer sweet food in the morning. I like to eat oatmeal. I cook the oats with water or milk. Then I put fruit on top.
That sounds healthy. What kind of fruit do you use?
I love bananas and blueberries. Bananas are sweet and soft. Blueberries are fresh and tasty. Sometimes I add a little bit of honey. What about you, Daniel?
I prefer savory food. Savory means it is not sweet. It is salty or spicy. I love to eat eggs. Eggs are my favorite breakfast.
How do you cook your eggs? There are many ways to cook eggs.
I like scrambled eggs. I mix the eggs in a bowl and cook them in a pan. I put salt and pepper on them. Sometimes I eat them with toast.
Toast is bread that is cooked again until it is brown and crunchy. Toast with butter is very simple, but very good.
Yes, I love the sound of crunchy toast. It goes very well with the soft eggs. Do you ever eat cereal?
Sometimes, if I am very busy, I eat cereal. It is fast. You just put cereal in a bowl and add milk. But I prefer warm food like oatmeal.
I understand. Warm food is better when the weather is cold. In the summer, I sometimes eat yogurt with fruit. Yogurt is cool and refreshing.
That is a good point. Our habits change with the seasons. In winter, we want warm things. In summer, we want cool things.
Exactly. Now, after breakfast, we have to get ready for the day. We need to clean ourselves. Do you shower in the morning or at night?
I am definitely a morning shower person. A shower wakes me up completely. I feel clean and fresh. I use warm water and soap that smells like flowers.
I also shower in the morning. I cannot start my day without a shower. But I have a strange habit. At the end of my shower, I turn the water to cold.
Cold water? Really? That sounds terrible. Why do you do that?
I know, it sounds crazy. But cold water gives me a big shock. It makes me feel very energetic. It is only for 10 seconds.
You are very brave, Daniel. I like my shower to be hot and relaxing like a spa. I do not want a shock. After the shower, I brush my teeth.
Dental hygiene is very important. We must brush our teeth for 2 minutes. I use an electric toothbrush. It vibrates and cleans very well.
I use a normal toothbrush. My toothbrush is blue. I also wash my face with cold water. It closes my pores and makes my skin look nice.
Then comes the difficult part, choosing clothes. Do you choose your clothes the night before, or do you choose them in the morning?
I try to choose them the night before. If I choose them at night, I save time in the morning. I lay them out on a chair.
That is very organized. Organized means you plan things well. I am not organized. I choose my clothes in the morning. Sometimes I stand in front of my closet for a long time.
I can imagine that. You look at your shirts and think, what should I wear? It takes a lot of time.
Yes, I look at the weather app on my phone. If it is cold, I wear a sweater. If it is hot, I wear a t-shirt. I like comfortable clothes.
Comfort is key. I work from home often, so I can wear comfortable clothes too. I like soft pants and big sweaters.
Working from home changes the morning routine, doesn't it? You do not have to travel to an office.
Yes, it changes everything. When I work from home, I have more time. I can cook a bigger breakfast. I can read a book for 10 minutes.
That is a luxury. Luxury means something special and nice. When I go to the office, I have to commute. Commute means the travel from home to work.
How do you commute? Do you drive a car?
No, I do not like driving in the morning traffic. There are too many cars. It is stressful. I take the bus or the train.
I like the train. You can sit and read or listen to a podcast. Maybe you can listen to the Learn English Hub podcast on the train.
That is a fantastic idea. Yes, listening to English podcasts is a great way to use your commute time. You learn while you travel.
Exactly. It turns boring time into useful time. So Daniel, we talked about waking up, drinking coffee, eating, showering, and dressing. Is there anything else you do?
Well, I try to make my bed. My mother always told me, Daniel, make your bed. So now I do it every day. It makes the room look tidy.
Tidy means clean and organized. That is a good habit. If you make your bed, you feel like you accomplished something small.
Yes, it is a small win. Even if the rest of the day is bad, at least my bed is made. What about you? Do you have any other small habits?
I like to write a to-do list. I take a piece of paper and a pen. I write down the 3 most important things I need to do today.
Only 3 things? That is smart. If the list is too long, it feels overwhelming. Overwhelming means it is too much to handle.
Exactly. 3 things are easy. For example, 1. Go to the supermarket. 2. Finish my work project. 3. Call my friend.
That is a very clear list. It gives you focus. Focus is important in the morning. If we are distracted, we waste time.
Distractions are everywhere. The phone is a big distraction. The television is a distraction. That is why I like the quiet morning time.
Me too. The world is quiet in the morning. The cars are not loud yet. The birds are singing. It is a peaceful time.
Do you exercise in the morning? Some people go to the gym or go for a run.
Sometimes I go for a short run, maybe 20 minutes. Running in the morning air is very refreshing. But I do not do it every day. I am sometimes too lazy.
It is okay to be lazy sometimes. Lazy means you do not want to move or work. We all feel lazy sometimes. I prefer to do yoga.
Yoga is great. It is gentle. You stretch and breathe. It helps your mind and your body. Do you do yoga in your living room?
Yes, I have a yoga mat. I put it on the floor. I follow a video on YouTube. There are many great teachers online.
That is very convenient. You do not have to leave your house. You can do it in your pajamas.
Yes, sometimes I do yoga in my pajamas. It is very comfortable. That is the best part of a home routine.
I think having a routine is very healthy. It helps us feel safe and ready. If we do the same things every morning, our brain knows what to do.
I agree. It reduces stress. We do not have to think too hard. We just flow from one task to the next. Wake up, water, coffee, shower. It is a rhythm.
A rhythm, exactly. Like music. The morning is the music of the day. If the music starts well, the whole song is good.
That is a beautiful way to say it, Daniel. If the morning is bad, for example, if you wake up late and miss the bus, the whole day feels stressful.
Yes, we call that getting up on the wrong side of the bed. It is an idiom. It means starting the day in a bad mood.
We want to get up on the right side of the bed. We want to be happy and positive.
Let's think about our listeners. I wonder what their morning habits are. Everyone is different.
Yes. In some countries, people eat soup for breakfast. In other countries, they eat rice. In some places, they wake up very early because it is hot later in the day.
That is fascinating. Culture changes our habits. But some things are the same everywhere. Everyone wakes up. Everyone needs to eat and drink.
And everyone wants to have a good day. That is universal. Universal means it is true for everyone in the world.
I want to ask you about weekends, Emma. Is your weekend morning different from your weekday morning?
Oh yes, very different. On Saturday and Sunday, I turn off my alarm clock. I sleep until my body wakes up naturally.
That is the best feeling. No alarm, just sleep. Do you stay in bed longer?
Yes, I bring my book to bed. I read for an hour. Or I listen to music. I take everything slowly. I eat a bigger breakfast, maybe pancakes.
Pancakes, delicious. Pancakes are flat cakes cooked in a pan. We usually eat them with syrup. I love weekend pancakes.
It feels like a treat. A treat is something special that you enjoy. Weekends are for treats.
I agree. On Sundays, I like to go for a long walk. I buy a coffee at a cafe and walk in the park. It is my favorite habit.
Walking in nature is very good for mental health. It clears your mind. It prepares you for the next week.
It seems like we have very nice mornings, Emma. We are lucky. But sometimes, mornings are hard.
Yes, sometimes we are very tired. Maybe we did not sleep well. Or maybe we are sad. On those days, it is okay to be slow.
That is important advice. Be kind to yourself. If you are tired, drink an extra glass of water. Take a longer shower. Do not rush.
Do not rush. That is a great phrase. It means, do not hurry. Take your time. Your health is more important than being fast.
Exactly. Well, we have talked a lot about our routines. I feel like I just lived a whole morning with you, Emma.
Me too. I feel awake and ready for the day now. Let's review some of the things we discussed today. We used many good words.
Yes, let's do a little recap. A recap is a short review. We talked about the alarm clock. That is the machine that wakes us up.
We talked about being an early bird. That is a person who likes mornings. And we talked about stretching your body to wake up your muscles.
We discussed hydration, which means drinking water. And of course, we talked about coffee and tea. I like black coffee. Emma likes coffee with oat milk.
We talked about breakfast. Sweet breakfast like oatmeal and fruit, or savory breakfast like eggs and toast.
We mentioned the commute, which is the trip to work. And we talked about being organized with a to-do list.
These are all very useful words for your daily life. You can use these words to describe your own morning to your friends.
Learning English is also a habit, right, Emma? It is like brushing your teeth. You should do a little bit every day.
That is the perfect comparison. You cannot brush your teeth only on Sunday. You must do it every day. English is the same. 5 or 10 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week.
Yes, consistency is key. Consistency means doing something regularly without stopping. If you listen to this podcast every morning, your English will improve very fast.
You can listen while you make coffee, or while you are on the bus, or while you stretch. It is an easy way to learn.
And it is fun. We love talking to you. We hope you enjoy listening.
Daniel, before we finish, I want to ask you one last question. What is your absolute favorite thing about the morning? Just one thing.
Just one thing? That is hard. I think my favorite thing is the quiet. The world is silent for a short time. It feels peaceful. What about you, Emma?
For me, it is the possibility. The day is new. Anything can happen. I haven't made any mistakes yet today. It is a fresh start.
I love that. A fresh start. Every morning is a new chance. That is very inspiring.
We hope our listeners feel inspired too. We want you to have a great morning tomorrow.
Yes, try one new thing tomorrow. Maybe drink a glass of water first, or stretch for 2 minutes. See how you feel.
And tell us about it. We love to hear from you.
That brings us to the end of our cozy chat. But before you go, we have a small favor to ask.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe to the Learn English Hub channel. When you subscribe, you will see our new videos immediately.
Yes, please click the red button. And also, please like this video. It helps us very much. It tells YouTube that you like our content.
And we want to talk to you. Please leave a comment below. Answer this question. Are you an early bird, or do you like to sleep late?
I really want to know. I bet many of you are early birds, but maybe some of you are night owls. A night owl is the opposite of an early bird, someone who stays up late.
That is a great idiom. So tell us in the comments, early bird or night owl. We will read your comments and reply to you.
We really appreciate your support. You are a wonderful community of learners.
Thank you for spending your morning or afternoon or evening with us. We are proud of you for practicing your English today.
Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep learning. You are doing a great job.
Have a beautiful day, everyone. Drink your coffee, eat your breakfast, and smile.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next episode.